It's a very New England holiday. Patriots Day falls on Monday, April 15th, this year. And although it is most often associated with the running of the Boston Marathon, it commemorates events that occurred on April 19, 1775 in Concord and Lexington that would launch the then colonies into an 8-year war with Great Britain and lead to the formation of the United States of America. Bay Staters can say with pride, and accurately, it all started here. Celebrated on the third Monday in April each year, the holiday commemorates the first shots of the Revolutionary War. Massachusetts was already considered by the British government to be in a state of rebellion when on April 19, 1775, about 700 British soldiers marched from Boston to Concord in search of guns and ammunition they'd learned had been stored by Massachusetts militia. Word got out of the soldiers' movements, and when those troops arrived at sunrise in Lexington, they met resistance. Although history does not record who fired that first shot, when the black powder smoke cleared, 8 militiamen were dead. The soldiers, moving on to Concord, split up and began searching the town when about 100 of them met a force of about 400 area Massachusetts farmers and Minutemen at Concord's North Bridge. The King's trained soldiers were outnumbered 4-1. Casualties on both sides were incurred as the British troops fell back and began a return to Boston that became a full-on rout as militia from throughout the region began pouring in, attacking the soldiers at nearly every turn of their return to Boston. Blood had been shed and lines drawn. The war for the independence of the colonies had begun. When the day was done, 49 colonists were killed, 39 were wounded and 5 were missing. The British soldiers, however, sustained far higher casualties with 73 dead, 174 wounded and 26 missing. Patriots Day became an official holiday in Massachusetts in 1894. Maine, which had been part of Massachusetts until 1820, adopted holiday shortly after. Connecticut voted to adopt Patriots Day in 2018. The running of the Boston Marathon takes place on the Monday of Patriots Day, but the towns of Lexington and Concord as well as the National Park Service run events on April 19, as well as the surrounding week commemorating the events and the lives lost in the battles of Lexington and Concord. You can catch a battle reenactment as well as several living history demonstrations or just walk the battle road where the fateful events took place. In 2016, Massachusetts native and actor Mark Wahlberg starred in Patriots Day, which depicted the response of the city and public safety officials to the Boston Marathon bombing, which killed 3 people and injured several hundred others. Patriots Day is also observed in public schools in Wisconsin. Patriots Day 2019, here's where you can catch reenactments of the battles of Lexington and Concord as Massachusetts celebrates the 244th anniversary of the battles of Lexington and Concord. Living history reenactors offer several opportunities for people